Hello everybody, welcome to my channel if you're new. Today is Shop My Stash number 16. I know I'm a tiny bit late, but Easter, okay? I have an excuse. Anyways, let's just get into it. Subscribe, like, comment, you know what to do. Let's get into it. So I actually had 5 palettes this time around, and it turned out to be quite a lot. So I remember we started like that and we had to really dial it back. So we're going to have to do that again. But I did just get these 2 new in. The Beauty Bay Retro Love, which this turned out to be stunning. This is beautiful. Look at this color story. And it's perfect for spring. So love the packaging. And of course, the Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy, which again, oh, look at this. So gorgeous. These went hand in hand together and I was obsessed. So those were very nice. And then we had the LA Girl Festy Bestie, which actually, if you look at the packaging, like it definitely screams spring. And I'm here for it. I've been like obsessed with sunflowers and stuff. So daisies, sunflowers. I'm going to decorate my room, I swear. This was the color story. This was definitely very warm, but today I actually used like all these, and then like I made a major green look. I will definitely post a picture real quick for you. We also had this palette from LA Girl, the Playmate palette, a very warm tone neutral palette. These shimmers are excellent. And then the Natasha Denona Zendo palette, which if you have BoxyCharm right now, jump on that site. This thing is like, I think it said 30 bucks or something. So just an FYI, if you want it, now's the time to snatch it. And this is what this palette looks like. I'm trying not to blind you. As you see, I do have quite a bit of a dip in this green and then in this deeper shade right here. But again, another warmer palette. I definitely reached for warmer tones this time around, but let's see what we can get into next turn. Primer, we had the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and then for foundation, we had the KVD, Good Apple. I think this is the Serum Foundation or something like that, or that's the other one that I'm thinking about. I have the shade, oh crap, medium 027, I believe, if I can read that. But yeah, this is a beautiful foundation. I actually found out I like it more with a brush than a sponge. So then we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. I have the shade Light 45W. So this is a beautiful concealer. The Pretty Fresh line from ColourPop all the way around is just, it's beautiful. And then I have the Revolution loose powder. This is in the shade Translucent. I mean, you get so much product with this. This is definitely, I'm finding out, more of a heavier powder, but it works okay for setting my face, not so much under my eyes anymore. Now, these fun products. We had the NARS Laguna Bronzer. This is just a baby one. It looks like this. This is a very, I mean, this thing's like a legend at this point. It's been out forever. The Melt Cream Blush in Sandy Cheeks. This is a stunning formula, and I just love this shade. Now, this one surprised the hell out of me. This is from Real Her, the Ultimate Glow Getter Cheek Trio. Again, this is the one that came in like shattered, so I did have to repress the blush and the bronzer, as you see. But holy crap, these formulas are so beautiful. This highlighter, I wore it every single day and I was obsessed with it. Here is a swatch of it. I just found it like that it truly blended into my skin so effortlessly, and it didn't add any texture, and it was just like, it was so stunning. I definitely fell in love with this. The bronzer and the blush have like just the prettiest sheen to them. It's not glowy. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but this, holy crap, it surprised the hell out of me, and I fell in love with this. And then we have this gorgeous duo from Complex Culture. We have a bronzer and a blush. The blush I did not get to use as much as I wanted to, nor the bronzer because I was really using that Real Her palette. But these are in the shades Power Play, and then the blush is Pink Slip. This is a really nice formula. If you guys haven't tried Complex Culture, I highly suggest them. They have several like duos with blush, bronzer, and then highlighters and such. And their products just really are good. I do also have a brush by them, a couple brushes actually, and they're very soft, very luxurious. I really like this brand too. So all in all, like I really did have fun with this Shop My Stash. This looks like a complete and utter disaster because it completely is. So the rest of this actually stays in here. I know it's definitely accumulating a lot of stuff, but this is like stuff that I use on a daily basis. Some Project Pan stuff, as well as like my ABH eye primer and stuff. But I am getting a new eye primer in. Da-da-da. Okay. Anyways, so these were some more products. The Essence Lash Princess, you know, it's a tried and true beautiful mascara. It's like $5. The e.l.f. little, I don't even know, bite-sized thing in neutral brown. This, I'm surprised I didn't really reach for because I'm trying to use up the Ulta Beauty soft brown pencil. So I actually am going to keep this one in because I know I love it. So we're just going to throw that back in. And then we had the Tarte Juicy Maracuja Juicy Lip in Cranberry. This was a stunning color. I use this quite a bit. This is definitely a deeper one. The Color Stay Satin Ink by Revlon. This is in the shade 007. This is beautiful, and I'm definitely keeping it in rotation because I really, really like the formula. I'll go ahead and swatch it. This formula is just absolutely beautiful, and it's definitely like the perfect pinky nude. So that's going to stay in. And then I had this by Revolution and Beetlejuice. So because everything was pretty warm tone, this lipstick went very well because it is a warmer tone lipstick. But she's going to go ahead and be put back. We had this lipstick by Fenty Beauty in this shade Single. This was a beautiful nude. I used it quite a bit. I actually like this formula. I don't even know if they make these anymore. Pretty sure they're discontinued. Let me know down in the comments. And then I completely failed with this product. This is the Hocus Pocus 2 mascara. It's that maroon mascara. I did not reach for this at all. This is in the shade Butcherson. If you're familiar with the movie, you'll get it. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this back in because I didn't reach for it at all, and I need to before it dries out. So let's go ahead and start over and pick the next 2 weeks of products. All right, starting off, I know for a fact I want to play with these two. These two came off the ugly shelf. Like, I have stuff on my dresser right now, so that's a horrible shot. Ha! Just being honest. But this is from, if I can grab it, from ColourPop, the Little Ray of Sunshine. A beautiful, beautiful, I mean, look how, just stunning, stunning. So I definitely want to go ahead and pull for this. Now is the time for sure. And then I have this Urban Decay Naked palette with Robin Eisenberg, I think. Oh, geez. Don't kill me in the comments if I said that wrong, please. This packaging is just breathtaking. It's got all these beautiful, just look at that. Look at that background. I love it. Okay, so, but the real palette, that wasn't right. Not the real palette. But these shades look beautiful. Warm tones, and it kind of looks a little like a cool tones over here, but she is gonna be played with because I don't think I've used her. I think I've swatched her but never used her, so she's gonna go ahead and go into rotation. Okay, so 2 more palettes are gonna go ahead and go in this Shop My Stash. This right here is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold, and then we have the brand new Nomad Royal Europe palette. This right here is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold. Absolutely gorgeous. Right here are some very quick swatches of it. Grungy, beautiful, and I was never able to get my hands on the large mini, or the large gold palette is just fine, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So she is definitely going in. And here is the Nomad palette. This one, make sure you guys are subscribed because I am putting up a whole review, swatches, everything tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, so she's going to go in and you can know my full thoughts tomorrow on this. So that's going to be it for palettes. So we're actually going to shift all the way down to this drawer. We are definitely going to go a little bit out of rotation because I'm definitely going to pull for this Fenty Beauty Eavesdrops. I got this and I'm dying to test these out. These are in the shade 7. These are definitely going in. This is the component if you didn't know, but yeah, again, I have the shade 7. I also have this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer sample, and I really want to try this before I bought the full thing. So I'm going to throw this in to see if I like it. So we need one more primer, and I think honestly I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter. This is beautiful. I remember truly loving this shit, so this is going to go ahead and go in. So because we do have a foundation and a primer still in Project Pan, we're going to go ahead and go for one concealer. I just don't want to overload myself to where these aren't getting any use because the whole point of this is to use them. So I have no idea what I have pulled for lately and what I haven't. Let's go for this itty bitty baby one right here. This is so tiny and I want to use this up because look how tiny. This is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, which I don't know if it's cakeless. It's in the shade Can't Stop. Look how tiny and adorable. And yeah, we're pulling this girl in. So of course, underneath the foundations, there are my powders. And I have a new one over here to try out. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. This is in the shade, let me see here, Light. Let me take this out. I think this component is really nice. It's like a cheap plastic, but I do like the shade of this. So I think that is truly it for this drawer. We have a powder, we have concealer, primer, foundation. Yes, we're good. Moving down to the last drawer. I know I haven't pulled for this bronzer in a very long time. This is the Fenty Beauty like stick thing in Amber 01. It looks like this. I'm not sure what happened to the sides of mine. Probably I hit the cap or something. But here's a swatch of it. It's very neutral, kind of leaning cooler toned, more of a contour. But I'm going to go ahead and grab for this for a cream product. I did just get in this Ace Beauty Ultimate Sculpt and Face Palette, but I already have stuff in Project Pan too, so I think I just need like a powder. I need a powder. So let me grab... I'm just trying to situate because the powders are now on the bottom. I think I'm gonna... Well, how about we go for this one right here? This is Bahama Mama by The Balm. I love The Balm. I think they are great products. This is a smaller one of it, but I love the tone of this. It is beautiful, and it is like a tried and true for me. Definitely, I would repurchase this for sure. For blushes, this is definitely something I'm going to grab for the Starla by Benefit. I did get this in 21 Days of Beauty, and I love this packaging. I am definitely into this stuff. I love learning about the planets. This is what it looks like, and here is a swatch of it. It definitely seems to have a sheen to it, so I'm happy about that. And then maybe a cream one. Let's go ahead and pull for this. This is a ColourPop, what are they called? Super Shock Cheek. This is in the shade Prenup, and I've actually hit pan in this. I really like this shade. There's the pan. I am so proud of it. And right there is the shade of it. It is, let me see if I can kind of get it away from the light a little bit. It's definitely like a lighter rosy tone, and I love it. Love it. So those are the bronzers and blushes that I'm gonna pull for. And now for highlighter. Yeah, highlighter. These are basically my highlighters, and then I do have some mixed in with like the face palettes back here. But I think I have like a little one. Let me see. This is the MAC. Oh, what is it? Oh, as I drop it. Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. These are beautiful. I did get this one at Marshall's. Like, look how beautiful this is. And I know I am a fan of it because I did just recently pull for it. But it is a newer piece for me. But I think I'm going to reach for one more, honestly. I think maybe this one. I really like this. And super affordable. This is the Wet n Wild in Blossom Glow. This is more of a pinkier tone highlight, but nonetheless, it is still stunning. And I mean, like, look how beautiful these are. Oh, yes. So let's go ahead and move up to the lips. Totally forgot that we have the eyebrow pencil and the e.l.f. Little palette. So we're going to go ahead and grab for a mascara. Now, I don't have very many open right now. I have a lot in my backup drawer, but we're just going to go ahead and go for this Essence Double Trouble one because I haven't used this one, you know, quite so recently. This is what the wand looks like if you were curious. This is a very good mascara. Essence knows how to do mascaras. Okay, so now for some lip products. I'm pretty sure I'm going to grab for this one right here, and I will show you at the end because I know what these are. This one, and then I think maybe I need some glowy stuff. So I think I'm going to go ahead and reach into this right here. Bring it down so I can show you. I think I'm going to grab for this one and this one. And now let me show you what they are. Alright, these are the ColourPop Glowing Lips. This one is in the shade Lacina, maybe? I absolutely love this formula. It wears like a balm but looks like a lip gloss. And then I also pulled for this one right here, which I'll hurry up and swatch. This one is the shade Indulge Me, and it looks like that. And then I also grabbed for the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk, which you all know what that looks like, but I will go ahead and swatch it. Here is a swatch of it right there. So far, I have like nudes, definitely. But I did also have the Revlon liquid lipstick already in the drawer. And then I do still have some from my Project Pan. Make sure you check out my Project Pan. I'll leave a link down below so you know what I'm talking about when I say the other products. This is going to go ahead and be the last one. This is by L'Oreal. This is in the shade 800, Ferris Nude. And this is a true nude, and it is gorgeous. And I know I've recently pulled for this one, but I really do love the formula and love the shade on me. I'm not going to pull for any lip liners. I've noticed I haven't really been wearing a lot of lip liners, so I'm okay with that, honestly, because it's quicker and easier, but sometimes you do have to pull for them for certain things. But right now, I'm doing okay without. So that is going to be it. I know, this is a mess, but if you guys enjoyed, please make sure you give this a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe before you leave. I have a whole bunch of new content coming your way, and I want you guys to stick around for it. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye.